This scooter is so slow. If you guys saw the last video that I posted, you saw that I picked up my dream scooter, the 2001 Honda Elite SR. I have been wanting one of these for a long time. It's pretty slow. I finally took the deep dive into the two-stroke community of scooters. It's been amazing so far. But this scooter is basically stock minus a few CVT parts that I threw in. There's one problem. There was a part that I didn't know existed that can help the problem that I'm having. And it's kind of simple. My goal for this scooter is for it to go over 70 miles an hour. Over the course of the summer, I plan on building this thing to do just that. And today, it's gonna be step 2 on the journey of trying to get this thing to go really fast. I'm gonna take a really weird approach to trying to make this scooter faster. Normally, you would add more power and change the exhaust and add a big bore kit, but I don't wanna do that yet. I wanna see what we can do with the stock motor internals and exhaust before I take the next steps into adding those things. I really wanna see what this scooter is capable of without adding all the extras. So let me show you the part that I was missing. I wanna be clear, I don't know if this is actually going to work or not. When you get the new variator from Polini, it comes with this. I believe this is called the Boss. This one is slightly longer than the stock one. So when I put the kicker cover back on, it ended up binding on this because it was too wide and I could not get the scooter to turn over. They make this kicker cover spacer. It's made out of aluminum. It's actually a really sweet piece. If I add this in here, I think it's gonna allow me to put this Boss in here, which in turn will allow the variator to open wider. I think that means I'll get a higher top speed. So my plan is to put the spacer on so I can put this Boss in to get the variator to open up more to potentially get more top speed. So what I need to do is take off the kicker cover, add the spacer, and add the Boss. And that should change the top speed, I would imagine, from 37 miles an hour to something else. It could be lower. The top speed could be lower. I'm not sure. I don't think that's gonna be the case, but we're gonna find out. So if you guys can see this, this is the factory Boss. You can see it's a few millimeters longer, about 3, which is how thick that spacer is. I just pulled this scooter out of storage and it won't start. The battery is kind of not happy right now and the carb, I'm pretty sure, is full of gunk. So I need to clean the carb real quick. Are you helping me? Is that what's going on? You're helping me do the scooter? Yeah? Sorry. I didn't mean to shine you in the face, buddy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. I think I got the scooter figured out. I had to hook it up to the jump pack to get it to turn over because the battery is completely shot. So carb is sort of clean. We got it cleaned up, but I think it'll turn over. This thing just wants to run.
Running.
Yes. So right away I can feel the difference in the waves.
It doesn't rev as high right away, as fast, but it definitely feels like it's accelerating, like it's hooking up and accelerating. Yeah. The acceleration just feels more substantial with the heavier weights. I think it could go lighter, so we could go back. I did check, I'll show you guys when we get back to the garage, but the stock weights are 9 grams. So we have all 9 gram weights in there right now. So this is what it accelerates and runs like with that. Definitely slower. So the weights are too heavy. Thing's running really good though. God, I miss this thing. It's so bouncy though. The suspension on this is pretty shot. What does it say here? 32 miles an hour. Yeah, okay. So we got to lighten up the weights. I think if we did half of the 9 grams and half of maybe the either whatever the 6, I think there's 6 3s or something like that, or 5 6s, I think that would be in the sweet spot. Had to get some gloves on to get this variator off because it's a million degrees.
with all of the 9 grams, obviously do the math, 50. So we got 52 grams with all of the 9 gram ones. We're gonna do some simple math. So these are 5.6 gram ones. So we're gonna go with the lighter one. So we're going from 52 grams to 43. And I think we're gonna go with the 43 grams for all of the variator weights. And while I'm looking in here, I can kind of see where the belt's been riding, and it's really close to the top. There's only like a millimeter or two for the belt to actually get all the way to the top. So that's good to see. It's actually getting higher on the variator itself, on the face. The boss worked, the spacer worked. All right, let's get this back on and take it out for another cruise. Let's get a top speed with the 43 grams instead of 52. You can hear it revving higher right away. You mentioned the top speed play, like this is where I test like the top speed because I get a little bit of downhill and that just gives me a good start. So it's kind of acceleration out the window because it'll be different on flat, but it's next to a cemetery, so I don't know if that has anything to do with anything. It just letting you know there's a cemetery right there. It'd be sweet to have an off-road scooter that I could just like send it down into this ride on the trails. Let's just go from 0. Nobody's coming. All right, here we go. Oh, I can feel all the sand and stuff that they used during the wintertime to help with traction. The front wheel does not like going around the corners on that stuff. Look out, world, 34 miles an hour. The same as the freaking electric scooter I just got. Not going 3 miles an hour faster. I think it did 37 if I'm not mistaken before. Sometimes you have good scooter days and then other times you have bad scooter days. Today's one of those ones. So at this point, I can't get the scooter to go any faster, and the last thing I'm gonna do is change the clutch springs. I don't know if that's gonna change the speed or the acceleration, but we're gonna try it, see what happens. That's the last thing I think I'm gonna touch today. And I can tell a difference in acceleration with the lighter weights, so that's good. That's probably the route I'll go. I was wrong. I thought I would need heavier weights. Did you want to be a part of the video too? Yeah. Are you happy, boy? Are you happy, boy? Honestly, we're going to take it on a cruise, and I'm going to start practicing wheeling again. I need to, get back on it. The weather's finally nice, and I can actually go rip around and enjoy the scooter like I want to. Got the white clutch springs in. It's definitely engaging at a way higher RPM. Like, look at that. Yeah. It's different, that's for sure. So it definitely is accelerating like nicer. I don't know how to explain it. It seems more just like smooth. That's good. Like I said, like it's engaging at a way higher RPM. It's probably too much, honestly, for no big bore kit. We're gonna go for a top speed run, see if it changes. I don't think it's gonna change anything. I think it's gonna do 32 miles an hour again. I don't know, it's shuddering, so I think I need a whole new clutch, honestly. This is probably the stock clutch. See what happens. .34 miles an hour. Look out, world. I think a whole new clutch is what I need. I don't know what else to do other than like throwing a pipe on this thing and keeping it socked to see if it stays the same, but I think big bore kit's next. What do you guys think? See if it's like shuddering for sure down low. It doesn't feel good. I don't think these springs are good for this. No, it doesn't have it in it. It's not even close to like, it's more top speed now than it is low end. You just really got to get into the throttle when you want to wheelie. Can't do them. I can't throw it back, dude. That's crazy. Am I just this bad at it? I feel like it should just come up like it did before. All right, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. I appreciate everybody for watching. If you made it to the end, that's amazing. Also, we are literally just about to roll over 10,000 subscribers. Honestly, by the time this posts, we're probably going to be over 10,000 subscribers. That's insane. I never thought there'd be this many people wanting to see scooter content. We're going to keep going. It's only going to get better from here. Stay tuned for the next video because it's going to be sweet. We're doing something big with this scooter.